This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 10. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word to the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwath that's listening and learning. This is Sirach chapter 26, verse 10. One more time. It says, if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Now, I want to get into this video that was shared with me. And pretty much, this video is about how a mother drove her daughter to be a part of this ghetto gaggers scene. Now, this whole ghetto gaggers thing pretty much blew up. Well, you know, it's been out there for years. It's been out there for decades, you know. But it's starting to get back into play very heavy now in these last days because these modern women are pretty much destroyed within a mind. And, you know, they're pretty much, you know, sell themselves short for pretty much anything. And the recent story that came out about a few weeks ago was this one lady who wanted to do a scene with the ghetto gaggers for about $2,000. And her family found out about it. And her family pretty much disowned her. You know, her grandmother called and her cousins or whoever else, you know, they were leaving paragraphs worth of comments or whatever on social media. And I'm pretty sure they probably called her and all these different things or whatever. And they pretty much is like they don't want anything to do with her. And, you know, when you go into those comments on certain platforms, whatever platform you use the most, you know, you can read the comments. A lot of people were agreeing with the whole thing. Like, yeah, you know, she was bogus for that and everything. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of women who look at this as an opportunity. They look at it as, oh, man, you know, all I got to do is, you know, this and that for $2,000, because the thing is, they don't look at it as abuse. They don't look at it as, oh, so what? You know, he's mocking me. He's talking about me. He's degrading me or anything like that. They look at it as an opportunity. They just like, look, I don't know him. He don't know me. We only doing this for about whatever amount of time. And then after that, we go our separate ways and we get paid. That's how they look at it. And then another reason why they look at it like that, too, is because they're used to having multiple partners. And a lot of them actually like that type of abuse. That's just the truth. That's why they have this thing now where they say, as you can see in this hashtag right here below the title, it says good girls love bad boys. You know, these women nowadays, they love to be around men who treat them like shit. And so pretty much, you know, when they see things like this, they just look at it as whatever, you know, I'm going to do what I got to do, you know, just so I can get some money, because that's the thing, man. And like I said before, everybody is impatient. They don't like to work for anything. They don't want to go out there and make a name for themselves as far as, you know, putting in the work so you can make a better life for yourself. They just want to get everything right now, man. They want to get everything right now. And pretty much, you know, what makes this situation so much more disturbing is because the actual mother found out about this and was like, look, I'm going to drive my own daughter to this studio and I'm going to watch her. She's going to watch her own daughter go through this scene. OK, now I'm going to play this clip right quick. It's only about a minute or so you can hear it, you know, from the for both of their mouths and everything like that. This is not the actual scene, of course, you know, because this is on YouTube. But it's from this YouTube channel right here called Pink Book Lessons. You know, it's this lady. She brings out pretty good points and everything like that about modern women. And she tried to tell, you know, these modern women on how to be and why your life is the way it is, so forth and so on, you know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So let's play this clip and then we're going to get right into the scriptures.
All right, we have a pretty interesting ending here. Passion rose. You came in, you did get it all up. You were an emotional mess. You couldn't do it. Nope. Let's talk about that. What was the deal? Why'd you turn into a big crybaby?
It was just too intense for me. It was too much for me to take, and I thought I could do it, and just couldn't.
And you could. You're not the first, and I'm sure you're not going to be the last. But here is what is going to make you epic. I'm not even bull. This is a first for me. Mm-hmm. I've dreamt about this my entire life, no lie. Mm-hmm. All right. Earlier in the shoot, tell me who dropped you off.
My mother.
Your mom. Who is behind you right now?
My mother.
Your mom. What the is she here, and what's getting ready to happen?
Well, my mom's gonna sit here and watch me do my scene, and she's gonna be coaching me and keeping me calm, cool, and collective.
Mom, come over to the side here. I gotta talk to you.
Yes.
I mean, this is a little fucking weird, right? I mean, you're gonna watch your daughter take 2 loads to the face.
Yes.
Have you ever done that before?
No, I have not.
No.
You may be wondering, what are they doing? But you know.
So, like he said, even the Edomite, even Esau said, this is the weirdest shit that I've ever seen. And he said it at the beginning too. He was like, this is something I always dreamed of. Because, Esau, man, he's the lowest of the lowest. He likes to get into all that weird and dirty stuff, man. He just likes to be wicked. That's in his DNA. That's who he is. But at the end of the day, as you can see, when he was speaking to the daughter, she was just like, yeah, my mom is going to be here and watch me do everything that I'm supposed to do. And she's going to keep me cool, calm, and collected. She over here rubbing the back of her head like she getting ready to go into a basketball game or something, man. How everybody hyped up. Yeah, man, it's game time. Yeah, you ready to do this? Yeah, that's what she doing. That's what she's doing, getting her ready. Like he said, she's about to literally get ran through, man, by multiple dudes. And this is not just you already know, if you know the history of ghetto gaggers, this is not a thing where, it's just, make it simple. It's not just a sex scene, man. Okay. These Edomites, they get these simple women and they abuse them, man. They slap them around, they put the yoke of iron around their neck or a dog leash around them, a collar and everything like that. Make them lick whatever, lick the white protein out of dog bowls. And, they really degrade them, man. They really treat them the way that they used to treat us back in the days of slavery and even before that, And this is a thing that, a lot of our women don't understand, man. We used to get treated like this because they wanted to do this to us, man. They knew who we were. They knew that we were Israelites, and they always hated us, man. And we used to get treated like this on a daily basis. And it was acts of cruelty. It was hatred that was brought upon us, man. And our women back then, during the days of slavery, they hated these things, man. They used to get taken, dragged or whatever into these different areas, these different barns or buildings or rooms, whatever the case may be, get raped, and do all of these things to them on a daily basis that these women now are willing to do. See what I'm saying? They are willing to do these things just so they can get a couple of dollars, man. What is $2,000 really going to do? In majority of places where you go to any major city, rent is about $2,000. If you really wanted a decent place, rent is almost $2,000, man. And even if it wasn't, let's just say rent was $1,000. That's $1,000 a month. Then you got, you already know the other breakdowns, worrying about your other bills, your other essentials. And you already know Eve, she out here got millions of kids, And so at the end of the day, they don't, like I said, they don't look at it as degrading themselves, man, because they already got it in the back of their mind. This is what they want to do. This is why I started the video off with, if she is shameless, keep her in straightly. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. A mother over here driving her own daughter to do these type of things is not a real mother, man. You already know she was in on it. She was like, look, we can use this money. Because at the end of the day, her mother was probably struggling, or her daughter was living with her. And they was probably going through some things or whatever. And they was just like, look, we could just go ahead, do this for about 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever the case may be, get our money and get up out of here. And like the Edomite said in the beginning, he was like, man, you ain't the first and you definitely ain't gonna be the last. And that's a shame, man. He said, you are definitely not gonna be the last, because almost every single one of our women, man, almost all of them, man, they they just don't care. They don't care, man. They just want the easy way out. And this is why the Lord is going to judge a lot of the women, man. And we always say this, we always bring these type of videos out because, the woman is the weaker vessel. So the woman has to be taught a little bit, it has to be brought upon her a little bit harder than usual, because she has to be taught, man. She has to, understand these things, man. And she has to be looked after. That's just how it is. The scriptures literally said, the Lord said, the man shall rule over the woman. It's a reason being, man. She's supposed to be looked after at all times, man. So then, she won't make mistakes. Okay. So let's get straight into the scriptures, man, because at the end of the day, like I said, this is a shame. It is a shame. And this is why, a lot of the Israelite men, they don't want to deal with Eve, man. They don't want to deal with their own women because of things like this. And I'm not just saying, our women are the only ones that's doing these type of things, because the other heathen women are doing it too. They doing it as well. That's why we say all of these modern women are destroyed within the mind. But at the end of the day, we are talking about you Negro, Latino, and Native American women. You are the women of the Most High. You supposed to be an example. This is why, when we see sisters wake up and everything like that, yeah, we feel good about it. But you always hear brothers say, to the very few sisters, to the very few sisters that's listening and learning. Why do we say that, man? Because there's more women than men in the earth, and there's a lot more women that's not going to listen to this. So this is Titus chapter 2, verse 3. It says, the aged women, likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. So her mother was completely off. Completely off. She's an aged woman, correct? She's supposed to be teaching her daughter to fear the Most High, to love her husband, be sober, be discreet, take care of the household. Now, you think about living in this day and age and everything like that, a woman may not be able to get with a man, just for the simple fact that a God-fearing, I'm going to say it like that, a God-fearing woman, or a woman who fears Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, I'd rather say that. A woman who fears Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, once she comes to this truth, she's going to be patient, man. She's not just going to get with any other man, because once you come into this truth, you're supposed to what? You're supposed to rehearse the righteous acts. So a woman knows once she gets with a man, she's supposed to be with that one man for the rest of her life, correct? That's correct. So she's not going to go out and just rush to any man. She's going to make sure this is the correct man for her. All right. Unless the Most High bless her with a man that's in the truth. But at the end of the day, when you come into this truth, you're supposed to do these things. You're supposed to behave with holiness, meaning you're supposed to be separated within righteousness. Not false accusers, not giving so much wine, not out here following all these philosophies, being a part of the world. Okay. Teachers of good things. You're supposed to teach your daughters how to be a good woman, how to be discreet, how to take care of herself. So then men will respect her within this world, man. Because at the end of the day, a lot of men, they say that they want a good woman, but even, a lot of the men out here, man, they wicked as hell too. But at the end of the day, you understand that this is what you're supposed to do if you're an aged woman. And this is not just for aged women. This is for all women, man. This is what you're supposed to be doing. It says that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home. And that's another thing. A lot of our women do not know how to sit down. They always got to do something. I got to go do this. I got to go do that. I'm bored and all these other things, man. I done heard I heard a whole lot of people say like, man, why do y'all like to go out so much? You over here paying all this money for this house or this apartment, a condo, whatever you live in, and you never in it. You don't even enjoy the places you spending this thousands of dollars on because you always got to do something. You always got to go out to a party. You always got to go out, hang out somewhere. I got to go out to whatever place that I like. You can never just sit down. You're supposed to be keepers at home, like the Most High said. You're supposed to be good. You're supposed to be obedient to your husband. And then when you do these things, the word of the Most High will not be blasphemed. The Most High will look at you and with good favor. He'll look at you and be like, okay, this is a woman who's worthy enough to be saved. These women out here don't fear the Lord, man. Like I said, they don't fear the Lord at all. They just want to go ahead and do what they want to do and sell themselves short, man. Like I said, who in their right mind will really want to go somewhere where they know for a fact they're about to get slapped, they're about to be licking the white protein out of a dog bowl, they're about to be chained up, double penetrated, triple penetrated, all these other things, and they feel good about it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to get out of this, man. This is why even Esau bringing out a lot of videos speaking about modern day women. And a lot of these feminists are getting offended, man. They over here making all these TikTok videos talking about why they single and why they doing the things that they're doing or whatever. Man, men are leaving these women alone, man. And these women are starting to feel it. This is Psalms chapter 80, verse 6. And it says, "Thou makest us a strife unto our neighbors, and our enemies laugh among themselves." And this is exactly what our enemies do when they see our women do these things, man. You heard him chuckle within that 1 minute. They laughing, man. They like, man, look at all these simple bitches, man. That's what they saying. You heard them blur out the curse words. And then look at these simple bitches, man. These thoughts. All the words, man. The sluts, all of that, man. They like, look at this, man. They over here come to us so they can get paid, but we get to do whatever we want with them, man. And you already know a lot of these women just ain't going once. Once they see that money in their hand, they're going to be like, man, I could do this again. They're opening themselves up to more demons. Because you already know, man, as soon as you get that money in your hand, you see all those hundreds or 20s or whatever the case may be. Then you see what you could actually do with that money. You see that you could buy more food or take care of more important things or just blow it like they probably gonna do. They're gonna be like, hey, well, I probably could come back and do this again. Then they get another opportunity, and you already know how Esau is. He's gonna be like, well, we gonna make this scene even worse. We're not just gonna keep doing the same thing to you so you can get used to it. We're going to make this scene even worse. Let's see how much lower of a woman can I make you. And then, I give you some more money if I decide to do it. That's how these women think, man. That's how these women think. That's why, we see these women walking down the street, in these leggings and these short ass shorts or whatever, and these tight clothes on or whatever. They want all the attention in the world, man. We don't look at them. We don't look at them, man. We're not interested in that. We getting tired of seeing this, man. You don't have anything to offer. It's literally women out here making videos talking about this is what I bring to the table, and they showing their ass and shit, man. You bringing your body to the table? We don't want that, man. We want a submissive, obedient, Yahweh Shah fearing woman, man. That's what we want, man. That's what's gonna fatten our bones, like the scriptures say. Okay? But like I said, it says, thou makest us a strife unto our neighbors, and our enemies laugh among themselves. Esau laughing at your goof ass while you doing this, man. We're going to end it with this. We're going to end it with Isaiah chapter 32, verse 11. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this is what you need to be doing. All of these women right here, this is what you need to be doing. This is Isaiah chapter 32, verse 11. It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Why did the Lord say this, man? Because the Lord is seeing all of this wickedness that's going on down here on the earth, and he's getting ready to bring judgment. And the thing is, a lot of our women, they don't believe in these scriptures. They don't believe in these scriptures. There's a reason why, the Most High have these specific scriptures telling you to tremble, ye careless ones. People like her and her mother, they are careless. They are women that are at ease. They don't care. They're not thinking about anything else. The only thing they're thinking about is their next move for them to become successful in whatever position that they need to be successful in. Okay, the Most High said, hey, man, you better tremble. You better start trembling, man, because I'm about to bring it. And if you don't start trembling now, meaning if you don't start fearing the Lord, hey, man, he going to judge you. He going to judge you, man. And he's not going to discriminate. Like I said, he's about to bring judgment on everybody. Everybody except for his elect, man. It's going to be little children, babies, women, old people, regular people, all of them, man. 2/3 of our people, all of the other heathen nations, youngest, from the youngest to the oldest. The Most High is about to get rid of them, man. He's about to get rid of a lot of people. And like I said, it's going to be including a lot of you women. And we always say this because, like I said, there's a lot more women in the world than men. And then the thing is, when Jacob's trouble begins, all of these women that post themselves on these social media sites and they flash their bodies and do all these dances or whatever the case may be, you already know a lot of these men, they're going to have great memory when Jacob's trouble begins. They're going to be like, oh, man, I remember her from TikTok. I remember her from Instagram. And guess what? It's going to be lawless in that time, man. It's going to be like the movies The Purge. Okay? It's going to be lawless in that time. And guess what? Before the Most High ultimately take you out of this earth, he's going to make sure that you feel your judgment, man. He's going to make sure a lot of these men take you and they're going to do whatever they want with you. But it's not going to be enjoyable like they having it with the ghetto gagger scene, man. It's not going to be like that. They're going to be getting snatched up and they're going to be feeling that, man, because they're going to be getting, hey, I don't mean to say it like this, but they're going to be getting whooped before the men do whatever they want, because you already know the women going to be they're going to be struggling. As soon as they realize that they're struggling, man, violence is going to happen, man. This is why you need to get right with your Yahweh Basham Yahweh, speaking to you Negro, Latino, and Native American women, man. Stop bullshitting out here before it's too late, man. This is a damn shame. It's a damn shame. And I want to show you this right quick before I end this video. You can see this comment right here, right? Look at this comment right here. The first one, it says, we're in the end times, no doubt. And they are definitely correct, man. Just like the scriptures say, hey, man, this place is waxing worse and worse. We are definitely in the end. Let's imagine what this place would be like in another 20 years. It couldn't go on, man. It couldn't go on. So start fearing the Lord, man, before it's too late. So with that, I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquat that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Ratzazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.